Welcome to Chart Rush, where history's biggest empires race for global domination. At the dawn of this journey, Asia's absolutely running the show. The Ming Empire's economy is a golden dragon soaring above the world, printing prosperity like it's going out of style. Right behind it, Mughal India's palaces sparkle with jewels and spices, basically turning trade into an art form. The Ottoman Empire holds the middle ground, connecting continents like the ancient version of Amazon Prime, fast, rich, and everywhere. Meanwhile, over in Europe, things are just warming up. Spain and France are busy sending ships across oceans, discovering lands, and occasionally borrowing gold that doesn't belong to them. Their wealth starts flowing in, fueling castles, conquests, and the world's first "we're richer than you" rivalry. The Tsardom of Russia joins the leaderboard too, stacking fur, timber, and vodka-powered ambition. The Habsburgs rise as Europe's ultimate dynasty, powerful, polished, and perpetually dramatic, controlling vast chunks of Central Europe while everyone else fights over borders. Down south, Portugal's sailing around the globe like we'll take that spice, thank you very much, building an empire from Africa to Asia and back again. England, at this point, is still figuring things out. Small kingdom, decent farms, good wool, zero clue that they're about to build the biggest empire in history. But patience, young Britain, your time will come. As decades roll on, Asia still dominates. The markets of India, the cities of China, the trade of the Ottomans, the entire world's wealth flows eastward. Europe's just trying to keep up, and slowly, they're learning the game. Gold, colonies, trade, the formula's forming. Then, China starts shaking. The Ming Dynasty, after centuries of glory, faces corruption, famine, and rebellion. From the northeast, the Manchus rise, disciplined, organized, and ready to flip the script. The Ming collapse, and the Qing Dynasty storms in, taking control and locking China's throne for the next 300 years. Across Europe, France is flexing hard, expanding, trading, and growing richer under royal crowns and massive wigs. Spain's empire is still huge, but starting to show cracks, while Russia keeps creeping upward, fueled by endless land and resources. England's navy grows stronger, Portugal keeps sailing, and somewhere between all that, global trade explodes like never before. By now, the world's economy isn't centered in one place anymore. Asia remains rich, but Europe's catching up fast. Ships cross the Atlantic, colonies rise, and wealth begins flowing both ways. France takes the lead in Europe, Spain clings to its gold, and England's just about to go full global takeover mode. Meanwhile, Mughal India still shines, opulent, immense, and dripping in luxury. But beneath the surface, cracks are forming. The world's changing fast. East meets west, trade connects continents, and the race for wealth and power is officially on. At the beginning of the 18th century, the world's wealth still revolved around the great empires of the East, where Qing China and Mughal India stood as colossal centers of trade, art, and prosperity, their cities alive with markets that overflowed with silk, spices, and gold, while Europe, smaller and hungrier, quietly prepared for change. In Britain, merchants and inventors were experimenting with machines that would soon turn smoke and steam into power, and that spark would ignite the greatest transformation in human history. As decades passed, the rhythm of progress grew louder. Factories rose from the ground, coal mines fueled industry, and ships carried goods across continents faster than ever before. Britain surged ahead, France rebuilt its strength, and the Russian Empire, vast and determined, turned land and labor into raw economic power. Meanwhile, Asia's giants began to slow down. Mughal India, once glittering with wealth, fractured under internal struggles and foreign influence, and even the mighty Qing Empire started to feel the strain of corruption and isolation. Across Europe, a new energy was spreading. The Austrian and Prussian states modernized, laying the foundations of future power, while France's cities buzzed with invention, art, and ambition. But nowhere was the change stronger than in Britain, where steam engines thundered through factories and railways stitched the nation together, connecting towns, ports, and colonies in an unstoppable wave of progress. Across the Atlantic, a new player emerged. The United States, young and ambitious, transformed from a frontier nation into an industrial force, its cities growing and its industries multiplying. By the middle of the 19th century, the world's balance of wealth had shifted completely. Britain reigned supreme, its empire powered by coal and commerce. Russia followed close behind, and America rose with astonishing speed. The Ottoman Empire struggled to keep up, its great cities still shining but its systems aging, while China, once the beating heart of global prosperity, now stood on the edge of decline. The age of empires had given way to the age of industry, and for the first time in history, power was measured not by land or armies, but by machines, trade, and innovation. The world had changed forever, and the race for modern dominance had truly begun. The world's engines roared to life as the Second Industrial Revolution reshaped everything. Steam gave way to steel and electricity, and Europe became the planet's factory. Britain ruled the seas. France and Germany raced ahead, and across the Atlantic, America was rising fast, driven by oil, railroads, and ambition. Industry created wealth, and wealth fueled empires. European powers spread their reach across Africa and Asia, carving colonies for resources and trade. Global commerce exploded, cities grew, and technology linked continents like never before. But behind the progress, competition was boiling. Every nation wanted more steel, more markets, more power. And soon, that hunger turned into war. The First World War shattered empires, German, Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Russian, leaving chaos behind. From the ruins, the United States emerged richer and stronger, its factories powering victory and profit alike. Then came another storm, World War II. A war fought as much in factories as on front lines. Nations that built more won more. America became the arsenal of democracy, flooding the world with tanks, planes, and hope. When it was over, Europe and Asia lay in ruins, but the US stood unmatched, holding nearly half of global wealth. From those ashes, a new rivalry defined the modern age, the Cold War. The US rebuilt allies with the Marshall Plan, while the Soviet Union spread its influence east. Germany and Japan rose again through innovation, and by the 1970s, power was no longer conquered by armies but created in factories. The world had entered the age of production. After decades of division, the world opened its doors. The United States led the digital revolution, while Japan and Germany powered global industry. But in the East, China awakened. Factories multiplied, trade exploded, and the world's center of gravity began to shift. India followed, turning population and innovation into unstoppable growth. The internet erased borders, data became the new oil, and economies merged into one connected system. America remained the heart of creativity, but Asia was rising fast. By mid-century, balance had changed. China led in scale, India in speed, the US in innovation, and Europe in sustainability. New powers emerged from Africa and South America, shaping a world driven not by conquest, but by technology and collaboration. History had come full circle. Global wealth had returned to the East, powered by progress, connection, and human ambition. The story of power never truly ends. Economies rise, others fade, but innovation keeps the world moving forward. If you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and join us for the next Chart Rush.